Hello po, good morning po sa ating lahat and welcome po. So it's 9:57 in the morning here in Yangon, Myanmar. So I just want to share, so we were discussing about the earthquake last time together with my friend, and then we were talking about why is it na unaffected ang Yangon, the capital, which is near to the epicenter in Sagaing region, kesa Thailand. Mas malayo ang Thailand, no? So, bakit ang sa Thailand, nagko-collapse yung mga building, pero dito sa Yangon, wala man lang nangyari. There was no shaking. So, we have different ideas. And sabi ko, kasi tinanong niya ako, sabi ko, it's maybe because of the fault line that is directed to Thailand. So that's why ang Thailand, nagko-collapse sa mga buildings. So isa rin 'yun, no, na may shaking doon. Whereas here in Yangon, wala. Kasi parang directed ang fault line at ang energy doon sa Thailand. Then, sabi din niya, I think it's because of yung how compact the soil is. And Thailand is parang yung soil daw ng Thailand parang buhaghag ba yun? Parang yung soft ba, no? So soft ang soil ng Thailand. So parang naano siya, no? So during the shaking, mas nag-shake pa siya kasi ang lupa is very soft. Whereas here in Yangon, mas compact ang soil dito. So that's why unaffected siya sa lindol. Yung mga bahay dito kasi sa Yangon is the style is during the Great Britain era, parang ganon ang mga style ng mga bahay nila dito at mga buildings kasi they were colonized by the Great Britain. No, so sabi ko, oh, that's interesting. I think that's one of the reasons also. So I tried to asked ChatGPT kung bakit nga ba, no. So let me just show you kung ano ang sagot ni ChatGPT. So first, ano daw, you have to, ito nga pala, ang location of the earthquakes, epe, epicenter. The epicenter, the point on the Earth's surface directly above where the earthquake starts, that's the epicenter. And it was near Sagaing and Mandalay. So Sagaing nga pala is no? So yun ang pinaka maraming nagko-collapse ng mga building kasi siya ang pinaka epicenter. 8 point something. Then Mandalay is just very near, so affected din siya. And ano, the areas are ito. The areas are close to the Sagaing Fault, which is an active fault line, or these areas, no? So, Yangon is very far. That's about 700 to or 600 to 700 kilometers away. So, the energy from the quake didn't reach it strongly. So, yung pag-travel namin from Mandalay to Yangon, it took us like 13 to 14 hours before reaching here. So we have to consider also the type of soil and ground conditions. Areas with soft soil, like some places in Thailand, can amplify earthquake shaking, making damage worse. Yangon has more stable ground, and because it was so far from the epicenter, no noticeable shaking occurred. Okay? So, kaya nga, no? Kasi yung Thailand, malapit lang dito. Pero, mas malapit ang Yangon kasi it's part of Myanmar. Ang Thailand daw has a soft soil, kaya, yun, grabe ang shaking at nagko-collapse ang mga building. It's because of the soft soil. So, therefore, my friend is, she's also correct, no? So ito na. The third one is earthquake, depth and direction of energy. So ito na nga. Some earthquakes send their energy mostly in one direction, depending on how the fault slipped. Now, if the energy was mostly directed northeast, it would affect Thailand more than the southwest where Yangon is. So, tama din ako, no? My friend is correct and I am also correct, no? So, the depth of the earthquake also affects how far the shaking is felt. Deeper quakes often spread further, but the shaking is weaker at distant points. Ito din, no? Bakit nagko-collapse? Building quality and preparedness. Some buildings in Thailand may not have been designed to resist strong earthquakes. In contrast, Myanmar's older colonial style buildings in Yangon may be sturdier. And again, Yangon didn't get any real shaking. So buildings were unaffected. Wala talaga. It's because of the soil. Ang sabi, no, the soil is more compact dito sa Yangon. So ito ang reason. Okay? So this is the summary, no? Sagaing Mandalay, that's very close to the epicenter. So near the active fault line, Yangon is very far, it's not affected, too far to feel the shaking. Thailand is a medium, some areas, medium distance, but it was affected. The reason, energy traveled that direction plus the soft ground in some places. So yun ang dahilan, no? That's the reason. Here's the diagram, okay? So this is Myanmar, this is the Sagaing region, the epicenter that was affected. So here's Sagaing and Mandalay here that were affected by the earthquake. So you see this you see this one, the arrow pointing which directing the energy to Thailand, no? So that's the reason why some of the buildings collapsed because more energy has been sent to Thailand plus the soft soil. Okay? But in Yangon, it's not shaking, it's unaffected, and it's because the reason is compact yung soil niya, no? And the energy is not directed, no, from Sagaing. So doon pumunta sa Thailand. Alright? Okay. So yon ang reason, no? Yon ang reason kung bakit may nagkukulap sa Thailand pero wala man lang dito sa Yangon, which is the yun bang capital city. Okay? So that's the reason. Alright? So again, my friend is correct, and at the same time, I am also correct. Okay, is that clear? So, yun lang. Na-share ko lang sa inyo, no? So, very intriguing kasi na mas malayo ang Thailand pero affected sila. Okay? So, yun. Yun nga pala, no? So, Yun lang ang if you want to add some more, then feel free to add at the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.